Hello everyone, Aric Hall with the Blaze of Glory. Well, I wanted to start by commenting on the 2019 6 questions with Jenny Kyle. You know, these slow and sad goodbyes are terrible. You know, Forrest Fenn saying that this will be the last time he does the 6 questions, and then talking about withdrawing from his social activities related to the hunt, or answering all of the emails that we bombard him with. Well, I guess that has to happen eventually. You know, Forrest Fenn answered the 6 questions, much like listening to a lawyer. He didn't say anything. The thing that stood out to me was those first 2 questions, when he tells us that by looking at the satellite views of the search area, he says that, in that mere 8-year period, that some of the topography has changed. And then we're told in the next question that he's certain the treasure chest will be there for as long as time carries on. How can you reconcile that? If the treasure chest is in a place that can be disturbed on the surface in 8 years, then surely in hundreds of years it will have a lot of changes. Now, Forrest has told us in the past that something to the effect of that he's certain the treasure will be there for, 100 years, but not for 1,000, because the Earth's surface will change. So I'm still having a little bit of trouble reconciling these differences. And I would like to know your opinion. Tell me in the comments down below, how is it that the Earth's surface changes in 8 years, but we know it'll not disturb the treasure chest in hundreds of years? How can this be? And then I'm going to move on to my own little question. I ponder all these complicated questions, so I don't see why I'm the only one who shouldn't be able to sleep at night trying to figure these things out. So I'm going to ask you. In the poem, we're told to put in below the home of Brown. Why do we need to put in anywhere? Forrest Fenn has told us repeatedly, how we should follow the clues. Don't leave the poem, don't follow a road, don't follow a trail, follow the clues. Well, if that's the case, and we start with where warm waters are, and we go down into a canyon, wouldn't logic suggest that the water, at least from the warm waters location, is going to be in that canyon with us? So if we're following the clues in the water, going down a creek or river, we're headed somewhere downstream, down canyon with water, but then we're told to put in. Put in is a river term. We put in a boat, we put in a raft, we put in a canoe, we put it into the water. Even if we put ourselves in the water, and that's why we know our effort will be worth the cold. Well, still, if we have to put in, how do we put in if we were already in because we were following the clues going down the canyon? Isn't this obtuse? Forrest had answered someone's question in the past about retroactively, or, going back from Home of Brown up to Where Warm Waters Halt, and that's where he told us that you could have your friends help figure this out, and they could chip in on the gas money to get back to Where Warm Waters Halt. Well, why do we need gas money if we're following clues and, natural features? Are we in a bass boat with an outboard motor? Is that why we need gas money? Or are we in the pickup truck following a highway instead of following the clues like he told us we have to? If we're following the clues and we stay with the water from warm waters to canyon down to Home of Brown, why in the world do we need gas money? Can someone explain that one to me? Put it in the comments. I want to hear it. Well, that's my 2 thoughts for today. Remember to click like, share, subscribe, comment, and donate.